Okay, in this video tutorial, I want to show you how you can resolve this exam about. Okay, let me see. This intermedio escritura, conclusion, curso intermedio escritura by Andrés Moncada. Okay, just wait for a second. Okay, curso de inglés intermedio escritura. This course is the sequel about the other course with other teacher. The teacher is Fernanda and Fernanda something. But okay, let's go with the exam. Okay, we need to present the test. We had a mistake. There is something wrong here, but we need to take calm. Okay. What's a good linking word to add a complete contrast? Mm, linking word that to add a complete contrast. On the other hand, I'm not sure about this. Moreover, also, besides, I don't know sure, but a contrast, a complete contrast. Moreover, moreover is something like also, um, besides, is like add to add a complete contrast. Ok, let me see. ¿Cuál es una palabra de enlace para agregar un contraste completo? I'm not sure it's consequently or in on the other hand. Mm, yes, it's on the other hand because in this case we are talking about another thing, and for the reason I think is this one. Where is the main idea often stated in a paragraph? Paragraph. Um, let me see. In the first line of a paragraph in the topic instead in the first line of the paragraph in the sorry about this because I am having a lot of noise now in my room and it's difficult to record. Okay, in the first line of a paragraph in the topic sentence, in the first supporting sentence, in the last supporting sentence, in the conclusion. I think is in the topic sentence. Where is the main idea often started, donde se expresa a menudo la idea principal en un párrafo. In the topic sentence, I'm not sure it is in the first line of the paragraph or in the last support is in the conclusion. In the first line, the main idea is in the topic sentence, I think. Okay, what is a quotation? It's a sentence or a paragraph that takes out or a book, poem, or play is taken or out of a book, poem, play. This one could be. It's a complex sentence. It is a phrase that is taken of my paragraph. It is a phrase very well known by the reader. It is usually a sentence we use to explain the topic sentence. No, I think it's this one. This one is a quotation. And what is the main focus on the expository paragraph? Explain something or provide instruction, describing a person, experience, place, or object. No, this one is a descriptive paragraph. persuade the reader of the writer's opinion on a certain topic, tell this or the reader a story, invited to read and analyze the writing, expository, something or providing instruction. I don't know sure providing the reader the writer. mm, I think is explain something or providing instruction. Okay, when do we normalize capital words? We capitalize the first letter of any sentence, adjectives, and preposition. First letters of any sentence. Let me see. Normalize capital. When we capitalize places, dates, and historical information found in text, proper nouns, adjectives, and adverbs in the sentence. Adjectives in the sentence with the capitalized pronouns. Proper nouns, the first letter of the sentence after a period in the subject pronoun and the subject pronoun I. Yes, this is right. We capitalize phrases that are relevant in the text along with the family names that are relevant in the. I think it's this one. Okay, we still have time. When could we when could we say a paragraph is coherent? When the actor uses common words and express the opinion, when the ideas are separated by period, when the supporting sentences are in some kind of logic order and have transition signals, when the paragraph is within a long text, when the supporting sentences are long and explain the topic sentence. I'm not sure. Okay. Again, when the actor use common words express opinion, that one don't convince me. When the ideas are separated by period, this another don't convince me. When the supporting sentences are in some kind of logical order and have a transition signal, this one could be when the paragraph is writing within a long text, when the supporting sentences are long and explain the topic sentence. I think have logical. Okay. What are the four tips to have a coherent paragraph? I don't remember about this. But organize your ideas in blocks, separate them depending on the topic, using the most ideal and connected to your opinion, repeating important words, using possessive adjectives, using connectors and punctuation. Four tips. Here we have just one, two, three. No, just one, two, using connectors and punctuation. Let me see. Repairing key nouns using consistent pronouns, using transition signals or organization point logically. Let me see. Logically. Okay, repeat the most important phrase using adjectives, call, utilizing relevant words, and organizing ideas on time, using one word at the time, repeating pronouns, using preposition and organized ideas from easier to more difficult. Okay, let me see. Organize your ideas in blocks, separating them depending on the topic, using the most relevant ideas and connecting to your opinion. Repeating important words using possessive adjectives, using connector, in, using punctuation. Keywords using transition signals and organization point logical. Using one word all the time. Repeated pronouns using preposition. Ideas from the easier to more difficult. I remember something like repeating keyword, repeating key nouns using connect, using transition signal organization. Okay, using the one word all the time, repeating nouns using preposition organization. I think it's this one. Okay, what's the main focus on the narrative for paragraph? People who made the story, even story experience, narrative. Okay, narrative is not just about people. Even story experience, number and statistic, narrative, description, no, historical backup, and on a topic. With my own opinion, I think could be historical backup on the topic, but stories even narrative experience. Okay, I think is this one. Events, story experience. Just let me watch this. Events. Yes, events. How do we know if an email is formal? When it contains specific words and there are no contradiction, idioms, or phrasal verbs. When it says formal email in the subject, that's wrong. When it has elegant word along with good punctuation, when it has elegant words along with good punctuation, this one could be when it has no contraction but a lot of words, related words, when it's sent by a business person. Not necessary when they contain specific words and there are no contraction, idioms, and phrasal verbs. Thing is when it's elegant words along with a good punctuation. It's difficult to pick up between this and this another one. Words along with good punctuation. When it contains specific words and there are no contraction in phrasal verbs. Okay, I think it's this one. Which structure is this sentence? He passed the exam although he didn't study for it. Although, okay. Complex sentence, compound sentence, simple sentence, compound sentence. He passed the exam although he didn't study. I think it's complex sentence. Remember that a complex sentence have some structure, had a good structure, something like um, the first phrase, um, the first statement, and I think is, let me see, independent. This word, I don't remember the name, but is that word that separate the two statement and another word. He didn't study. And this sentence doesn't have sense if we don't use the first sentence, and for the reason this the second sentence is called indirect. Let me see. It depend sentence. This one depends of this one because the just for he didn't study for it doesn't have much sense. Then okay, I think it's complex sentence. That is the skill that is more connected to writing. What is the skill that is more connected to writing? ¿Cuál es la habilidad que está más cercana o conectada, que está más conectada con la escritura? Listening, reading, speaking. Speaking is sorry, is reading because from the beginning he told us about this. What is it's difficult. Plagiar, plagiarism. It's a culture belief. It is a bringing other people's text to your paragraph. It is using someone else's words to prove your opinion. Let me see. Es usar las palabras de otra persona para probar tu opinión. Using someone else's words or idea as if they were your own. It is the skill to play with words to make your text better. Es traer texto de otras personas a tu párrafo. If they were your own. This is the most nearest. Sorry, this is the nearest. Which type of writing allows us to use contraction and idioms? Formal writing is informal writing. Remember this. What is a fact? It is an idea that everyone accepts and there's no need to prove it. It's an idea that could be known and proved to be true. Es una idea que podría ser conocida y probada como cierta. It is a stronger opinion. It is an idea that readers want to read. It is an argument or a topic. And I think the most nearest is this one. It's an idea that could be known to prove to be true. Okay, how can we identify the key noun in the paragraph? Um, it's usually the topic of the paragraph, what the paragraph is about. This one could be it's normally the argument of the topic. And what's it is word that describes something is usually the theme of the paragraph. This one even can be, and it's always the first word in the topic sentence. In the topic sentence, not necessary. It's usually the topic of the paragraph, what the paragraph is about. Okay, it's a word that describes something. It is usually the theme of the paragraph. Mm, it's almost the same, but I prefer this because it's more complex. What is the unity within a paragraph? ¿Qué es la unidad dentro de un párrafo? Okay, unity means that your paragraph doesn't have difficult words. Unity means that the paragraph discusses only one main idea. Unity means that the paragraph looks like a block. Unity means that your idea are in complete sentence. Unity means that the paragraph have both supporting sentence and concluding sentence. Complex sentence. And it is one. Which of the following could be considered facts? Okay, let me see. Opinion and famous phrases, believers in quotes, only statistics, statistic and quotations, phrase state by scientists. Okay. Why it is a good idea to use emojis when writing something on your social media page? Because they let reader know you really know how to use them. Porque le hacen saber al lector que ya sabes cómo usarlos. That doesn't have much sense. Okay, because they are better than words. That doesn't have much sense. It's a subjective thing. Because they help communicate your ideas better in a fun and creative way. That one could be because they look like. This one could be also, but it's a subject theme. Doesn't have much sense, because it is mandatory to put them in on social media. Not necessary, because they help you. Your sorry, because they help communicate your idea better in a fun and creative way. Yes, this one have much sense. This one has much sense. What is the good pieces of advice when using pronoun within a paragraph? To identify the least used word, to know about the vocabulary, to identify the key noun, to look for the singular word, to identify one word you want to emphasize. Ok, again. ¿Cuál es el buen consejo al usar pronombre dentro de un párrafo? The least used word. Ok, para identificar eh, la palabra menos usada, to find the key noun, to look for the singular word, to know a lot of vocabulary, saber mucho vocabulario, para identificar la palabra menos usada, to look for a singular word, the word you want to emphasize. What does cause means when chatting? Let me see, chatting. Okay, is because this one could be, but this is informal. The complete word is because. Okay, how many ideas are usually developed with a paragraph? How many ideas are usually developed in a paragraph? Just, I think just one developed within a paragraph. Yes, I think it's just one, but I'm not sure what is the meaning or ideas. Usually, yes, because you usually just talk about just one unique thing. What are the three main um, orders in writing? Space for and sequence. I remember something about space. Three main orders in writing. Okay, let me just looking for. Yes, time, space, and order to importance. Remember this class. If you want to do a paragraph based in time, you need to say something like, okay, firstly, he wakes up early because of that. After after that, he do his chores because he wanted to do a lot of chores in his house. And in the afternoon, and he he ne- he needs to prepare uh, some food. And when we are talking about a sequence of time, we are talking about time, and we are in what when is the case when we want to talk about space, it's another sequence. And this is three main orders. Okay, what are the main aspects within a paragraph? The main aspects within a paragraph: topic, sentence, and topic support sentence, indentation, concluding, and sentence. I remember something about concluding, conclusion. Let me see. Topic sentence, supporting sentence, and concluding sentence. And let me see. Concluding sentence. And okay, I think it's this one. Yes, because the main aspect within a paragraph. There are three. I remember topic sentence, and when we are talking about a specific unique thing, for example, the environment, it's nowadays something important because you need to take care about the environment, and the sunshine could be dangerous. Tarara. Supporting sentence is the develop about the topic sentence. Okay, if we uh, were talking, if we were talk about topic sentence about environment, we need to develop about environment. In concluding sentence, it's just a recap about topic sentence, and that was all. I hope to have a good score. Zero. That cannot be. That cannot be. Okay. Oh, I approve the. I I just I just do it. I just did it. Okay, just let me write it down. That was also because, to be honest, I think this test will be. Sorry, this test was a little bit difficult to me, and I tried to do the best from me. That was a good experience. Okay, just let me know what was the wrong answer, because I just had just one wrong answer, like you can see now. 22 out 23, 9.57 about my qualification, about my score. Okay, what are your for this to have two currents for paragraph using words and time repeating pronouns? Okay, I will I will check for this one, and I stop to record. That was all, and thank you for to watch. See you in another video.